Hello students, today we are going to read quadrilateral chapter of standard 8. Very first we will understand what is quadrilateral and the component of quadrilateral and types of quadrilateral and some property of quadrilateral in this video, which will cover first topic of the class 8's quadrilateral chapter. So let's begin. What is quadrilateral? Quadrilateral it is a closed figure bounded by four line segment. You see here this figure. This is a closed figure and made up of four line segments. So such quadrilateral is called, such figure is called, or polygon is called quadrilateral. This figure also is having four line segment, made up of four line segment, so it is also quadrilateral. We have the example of rectangle, square, parallelogram, rhombus. This one parallelogram. These all are the example of quadrilateral. Trapezium. Any figure having four line segments, made up of only four line segments, are the quadrilateral. This figure, let's see, this is also quadrilateral and made up of four line segments. You all see how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quad actually, quadrilateral word is made up of quad and lateral. Quad means four. Quad means four and lateral means side. A figure made up of four sides is quadrilateral. We have now understood what is quadrilateral. Our books say, this surface is having four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this surface is your quadrilateral. So any these tables on which we study generally having four line segment, 4 edge, they are the quadrilaterals. Example of quadrilaterals in our nearby. And we will understand what are the parts of quadrilateral. How many parts are of quadrilateral? See, 1, 2, 3, 4. It has four sides coming. Four sides. Four angle. So quadrilateral is made up of four sides and it have 10 parts. Four sides, four angles and two diagonals. This one, when you will join opposite vertex, this line segment is diagonal. Here, what are the four sides? AB, BC, CD and AD. These are the four sides. And four angles. Angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D. These are its angles. Diagonal, when we are talking about diagonal, AC and BD are diagonal. And let's understand what are called these sides. You see, some sides is connected by one vertex, and this point where two sides are meeting, this is called vertex. So here vertex are A, B, C and D. Four side A, B, B, C, C, D, A, D. Four angle, this one angle A, this one angle B, angle C, angle D, and two diagonal AC and BD, and A, B, C, D, this point where the sides are meeting is the vertex. Okay, now let's understand adjacent side sides and opposite sides. What is the meaning of adjacent sides and opposite side? See, AB opposite side is this CD. So a quadrilateral have two pair of opposite side. AB's opposite side is CD and AD's opposite side is BC. This side's opposite side is this one, and this one is the opposite side of this one. So these two pairs are the adjacent side, opposite side. Sorry, opposite side. These two are the opposite sides. And when we are talking adjacent side means the sides connected by one vertex. Here AB and AD are the two sides connected by one vertex. So AB and AD are the adjacent side. And AB and BC are also adjacent side. Actually, adjacent side are the side which is connected by one vertex. See, these two side is connected by one vertex. This two side is connected by one vertex. Means one side have two pairs of adjacent side. One this one and this one. So here there are four pair of adjacent side. We have written ADAB, BCAB, and now BCCD. BCCD and CDAD. There are four pairs of adjacent sides, two pairs of opposite sides. Similarly, there are two pairs of opposite vertex. This vertex and this vertex is opposite vertex. Opposite vertex A and C, B and D are the opposite vertex. And we are talking when adjacent vertex. So here we will take adjacent vertex means vertex connected by one side. Adjacent side, while those which was connected by one vertex, but opposite adjacent vertex are those connected by one side. See, side AB, and there are two vertex A and B. These two are connected by this side. So A and B are the adjacent vertex. Adjacent vertex. Here A, B. Four pairs adjacent vertices are here B, C, C, D and AD. These are the four pairs of adjacent vertices. These are opposite vertices, they are adjacent vertices. opposite side, adjacent sides. I hope you have understood what is quadrilateral and what is opposite sides, what are the components of parts of quadrilateral, opposite vertex. Okay. Student, now take the screenshot or pause the video and note down all these things. Hi student, next we are going to understand quadrilateral region. What is quadrilateral region? See, this is a quadrilateral and this boundary along with this interior portion is called the quadrilateral region. Means we will call it is the union of interior and boundary of a given quadrilateral. For this one, this will be here. I means a quadrilateral region means if a figure is quadrilateral, if a closed figure is quadrilateral, then the boundary and including the interior portion, this will be called the quadrilateral region. And when you are taking a circular figure and its boundary and interior, okay, interior as well as its boundary, it will be called circular region. If you are taking triangles and its interior portion, so it would be called then triangular region, and so on. So just you got it, the boundary and the interior portion will be called the quadrilateral region. Any closed figure have the three portion. One is here interior portion, that is inside of the boundary. This boundaries in portion, inner portion is called the interior. Then P, Q, these are the interior portion. If some point or anything lies on this line segment, this boundary, it is called on the quadrilateral or on the polygon or on the figure. And this exterior area out of this boundary is called exterior region. Suppose here M, N. So interior means region inside the boundary, exterior means region outside the boundary, and we will talk of when of on the polygon or on the figure, that means that will be on the boundary. Here M, N, P, Q, this R, S, okay. So this is P and Q are interior, N and M are exterior, R and S are on the boundary. So we understood what is quadrilateral region and also the interior, exterior of a quadrilateral. Now we will talk about the types of quadrilateral. Generally, we will talk here two types of quadrilateral. Convex quadrilateral and concave quadrilateral. So convex quadrilateral, what is convex quadrilateral? If all the angles, these are angles now, 1, 2, 3, 4, With all angle, if less is less than 180 degree, then it would be called the convex quadrilateral. Means each angle is less than 180 degree, and concave quadrilateral will be called if at one angle is more than 180 degree, like this figure. Here this angle is greater than 180 degree. Here A, B, C, D, in this quadrilateral, all this interior angle is less than 180 degree. So this is convex quadrilateral, and concave means at least one angle more than 180 degree. See, this is why concave. It looks like cave. Now inside, one vertex is inside, inward. So it looks like cave. So called concave polygon, concave quadrilateral. Here convex, why all the vertices are outward. That is means outside, like swollen. So this is convex quadrilateral. Convex means all the vertex lies outward. Here concave means one vertex lies inward, and at least one vertex lies inward, and one angle is greater than 180 degree. Let's pause the video and note down all the points. Okay student, you got what are the types of quadrilateral, but further we will also understand the types of convex polygon, convex quadrilateral. Here rectangle, you know all rectangle. Rectangle is also the type of quadrilateral. Rectangle. It is the quadrilateral whose opposite sides are equal. Means this one, this side is equal to this one, and this side is equal to this one, and each angle measure the right angle. Okay. And next we have square. You know, square is the quadrilateral whose all sides are equal and each angle measure 90 degree. All the four sides are equal. In rectangle we have only two pairs of opposite, one pair of, sorry, this opposite sides are equal. Means this side does not need to be equal to this side. This side is equal to this one, and this one is equal to this one. Here all the four sides are equal. Each angle measures 90 degree also here, but difference is that here all four sides are equal, here only opposite sides are equal. All square is rectangle. Opposite sides are equal and each angle measure 90 degree. Here all the four sides are equal and each angle measure 90 degree. Further property you will learn in class 9 in more detail regarding their diagonals, how the diagonal bisect each other. That comes inside the class 9 standard. Here just we are talking when we are talking of class 8 standard, it's enough to discuss. Now square, and third one we have rhombus, parallelogram, parallelogram. Parallelogram is the quadrilateral whose opposite sides are equal and parallel. Means opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. Then a square is also parallelogram. Rectangle is also parallelogram because in rectangle also the opposite sides are parallel. In square also the opposite sides are parallel. This is rectangle. These two sides are parallel. These two sides are parallel. Here also all the four. Here this side is parallel. Means rectangle, square both are parallelogram. In parallelogram, what is the things? Opposite sides are parallel. Actually, in parallelogram also opposite sides are equal. That we will be discussing next video. Their diagonal bisect each other. And rhombus. We have rhombus. Rhombus. It is the quadrilateral whose all sides are equal. All sides are equal. This side means that in square also all the sides are equal. But what is difference that actually square is also rhombus. The condition in square is that each angle must be 90 degree, but in rhombus it is not necessary so. Its angle may be different, but opposite angles are equal. These two are equal. This one is equal to this one, but need not to be right angle. All rhombus square is also rhombus, but every rhombus is not a square. Rhombus, rectangle, square, parallelogram, and we have kite. Kite, it is the quadrilateral kite. It is the quadrilateral whose two exactly two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Kite shapes you will know. This one, this type. These two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. One pair, this one, and one pair, this one. These two sides are equal, these two are equal. So kites here diagonal bisect one, this longer diagonal bisect the shorter diagonal perpendicularly, means right angle and bisect. And we have trapezium, the trapezium and isosceles trapezium. quadrilateral in which exactly one pairs of opposite sides are parallel. These two are parallel. This is trapezium. Trapezium body is made up of trapezoid, which means having four sides. Here AD is parallel to BC, and these two are called the non-parallel side. These two are the parallel side. One pair of opposite sides are parallel. And isosceles trapezium, we have isosceles trapezium. That trapezium in which this non-parallel sides are equal. If non-parallel sides are equal, then it is called the isosceles trapezium. These non-parallel sides are equal. These two are parallel. If non-parallel sides sides are equal. Let's note down it. Hello. If you like this video, then share, subscribe, and give thumb press on bell icon. Thank you.